Hi, it's George Nordhaus, and today I'm talking to John Sadler, who's the president of Sadler Company in beautiful Columbia, South Carolina, which really is a pretty place. John, let's talk about what types of insurance and products you guys offer.
Okay. We specialize in offering insurance products primarily for the sports and recreation industry, and our most popular niches have been amateur teams and leagues and sports camps and clinics. Now, recently, we've started to branch out into some other recreation niches, such as health and fitness clubs, individual fitness instructors, gymnastics, cheer, martial arts studios, special events in hunt clubs, shooting clubs, and other similar recreation niches.
Very interesting niche. It really is. How did you guys ever get into that to begin with?
Well, actually, my dad got things kicked off back in the 1950s when he landed the Dixie Youth Baseball account. And Dixie Youth is now the most popular and largest sports sanctioning body in the Southeast for youth baseball. Then when I joined the agency in '86 after graduating from law school, this became my favorite account. And I found myself doing a lot of research on sports insurance and sports risk management. And one thing led to another, and we started to pick up referrals from Dixie Youth, and we started to insure other national sports organizations. And then we realized that we were being flooded with phone calls from independent teams and leagues that were not affiliated with any national organization. So we had to find ways to start writing those as well, and that's actually the largest part of our business.
I'll be darned with that law degree couldn't hurt you any. I mean, that's really nice to have because it's got a lot of legal stuff in the middle of all this, huh?
Well, it's been a big help. People think I'm a lot smarter than I am now. And
I'm not going to tell. Okay. What's your degree of uniqueness? What puts you guys apart from anybody else?
Well, in one respect, our prices for our products are certainly lower than most in the market. Also, our coverages are certainly broader than most of our competitors. But what really sets us apart is the incredible speed and administrative ease in which we can quote, bind, and issue, the broad coverages at the competitive prices. Our technology and workflows are unprecedented in the industry, and what we do is we eliminate most of the frustration and hassle that agents face when putting these small transactions together. In addition, we offer a full range of products, including accident, general liability, directors and officers liability, crime and equipment coverages. And I guess above all of that, what we try to do is to allow the agents to take advantage of my legal training in my experience as a sports risk manager. And we have a number of tools on the website that they can tap into to help their clients stay out of trouble.
That's a good explanation. Let's end by asking you to give us your idea, what you hope that your agent clients can solve, maybe using you. What's that big factor in there?
Well, first of all, let me start out by saying that most of the agencies and producers out there really are not looking to get into the sports or recreation insurance niche because of the relatively small account sizes, and also in their locality, there are not likely to be a whole lot of prospects. Instead, what you find is that the agent will run across several accounts that they have to handle to keep a key commercial or personal lines account happy. For example, maybe you insure a dry cleaner, and the president of the company is also on the board of a local sports league, and he might come to the agent and demand that the agent also insures the sports league. And he's sitting here thinking, well, I'm not going to make a whole lot of commission on this account, and the last thing I want to do is embarrass myself with an errors and omissions claim. And so he's looking for a way to easily get the file off the desk and make sure that he doesn't get into trouble. And that's where we come in. I can also tell you that many of our competitors out there that specialize in this niche, they will require you to complete an application and before you can even get a quote. And it might take 2 days to get a quote. It might take, once you bind the coverage, it might take another week in order to get the proof of coverage documents back so your client can get on the playing field. And in the meanwhile, they might be screaming saying that they need to get on the playing field and you haven't provided the documentation in a timely fashion.
You guys can speed that up then.
Yeah, what we do is with our technology, for the teams, leagues, and sports camps and clinics, the agents can go to our website, they can get a quote within seconds, and they can also pay for the coverage online and actually bind the coverage and print off their proof of coverage documents within minutes of entering the website. And they can do all this 24/7. And what we found is that the sports leagues, they like to wait until the last minute to request their coverage from the agent. As a matter of fact, many times, the travel baseball team might show up at a tournament on a Friday night and they need proof of coverage on Saturday. And
amazing, isn't it, that people do that?
Yeah, and our statistics indicate that a number of agents actually apply for coverage after hours or on weekends.
What do you do about that? Well, your website can handle that.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing. And I suspect that there's a lot of sports accounts having a lot of questions on that. I mean, the average agent just doesn't know much about this.
Well, that's true. And also the average league president is only in it for about 3 years, so he really doesn't have a whole lot of knowledge or expertise on the insurance or legal issues. So what we do is we have a risk management section of our website, and it answers a number of questions such as what types of policies do they need and why, should they use waiver and release forms, and what can they do to protect themselves against the child predators that are out there. And those are all big topics right now, and we have about 20 reports, articles, and risk management forms on our website that can pretty much allow the agent to answer 99% of these questions.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. Well, John, thank you very much for a good explanation, and it's an exciting kind of business. I suspect, because I was an athlete in the old days, and I suspect if I went in the insurance business, I would really, really like to do that. So if I ever retire and go in the insurance business, I'll call you.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thank you.